Well, let's go. Oh, goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Man, am I tired. Hi, girl. How you doing? Unfortunately, Danielle isn't feeling the best, so she's taking a little rest, taking care of business, taking it easy. Wayne is on live right now, too, which I'm sure if you're over there, you're not here. That's all right. Maybe you're watching both. That's great. We got a lot to talk about after card party. It was nothing short of insanity from the beginning to the very end. But it was a lot of fun, too. And a special shout out to Wayne, of course, for driving us to the airport, driving us back. Here I'm reading the chat. Just being Wayne, bringing the boys with, good times, all for everybody. I know you're here. Which reminds me.
Oh yeah.
Golden Nolan is here. Can't be there again Sunday. Okay, well that's all right. We'll find a time. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll be there somewhere. Ooh, somewhere, sometime in the near future. Oh. Forgive me, guys. I'm still recovering. I got home at 4 a.m. Tuesday and thought, yeah, I'm going to sleep till like noon, 1, 2 o'clock. Take it easy. I was up by 9, running full steam again. That's all right. Getting things done. We got some other things done. Getting ready for another sale this weekend. So if you're in the area and you like Pokemon and anime, and with a new twist this time, toys. Brand new toys. I don't know what Phil's bringing, but he usually has wrestling toys and Pokemon toys. And like Transformers, Star Wars, all kinds of craziness. We're doing a collab at the house this weekend, not at the shop. This weekend we are having our second toy, or anime, or however you want to say it, Pokemon sale. So we're going to get doing that done. Sorry, I'm really not with it tonight. Rest assured the show will go on because we got a lot to talk about and a lot to do. So since I see Brother Mickey and Sister Anna here, there's a couple of things I want to show you that I have for you, and we'll be sending them to you. First of all, this one. Oh, and by the way, these that I'm going to show you are all card party exclusives, so you can check them out. Got one for Olin. This is the one you got for getting your pass when you registered, when you got there. But I have a card for Olin. For Brother Mickey, I have the Card Party 2 card and something that they gave out called the Card of Kindness. Those are for Brother Mickey because Brother Mickey is just awesome. These are kind of for my moderators and Olin, just because Olin's awesome. When they were up here just a few weeks ago, anytime I turned around, Olin wanted to help me do things, and it was just amazing. Marshall! What's up, Marshall?
Let me show you something.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm showing you something. Anna and Ray, I also have a card party pass for you. And I have the card party card as well. I'm giving those to you guys because you're my lead moderators and you take good care of me and my channel. So those will be coming to all of you. Also, I do want to point something out in the studio, but not directly point it out. There's a new something in the studio right now that is visible in the camera. That is for one of you. And that person may or may not be here right now. They may or may not have up their representative that is here right now. Well, they're not Pokemon cards, they're card party cards. But they are official card party cards. But anyway, there's something else in the studio that is here temporarily until I can give it to the person that it will belong to in the very near future, I hope. But it is here in the studio. I'm not going to point it out. But you guys can look around on the camera and see if you can find it. The bag, that is, yep, that I will point out. That is right over there. That is a Card Party messenger bag that I picked up because I needed something to put some of my stuff in on the way home because my suitcase actually got heavier on the way home. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm actually on Wayne's channel right now too because he's also live. So we're going to try to go back and forth between them. Oh, that's all right, Duck. I can still play your song.
Hey, bum bum bum. Got any grapes?
But that is not what I'm referring to, Marshall. There is something else in the studio right now that is there temporarily. And we will be done. Yeah. I actually got very few trades at all. I didn't have my books there on Friday. I had them there on Saturday, and everybody was in other places trading, so I got almost no trades. Except for with J.R. Lender. And J.R. Lender, by the way, is an amazing person in person as he is on the chats. And I had a great deal of good time with him. He, Hint Dad. Rion Galerion, hello. Good to have you here tonight. Biozic, what is up? Good to see you as well. Yeah, I did very little trading, actually. But part of it was my own fault because I spent Friday afternoon and Saturday morning in the Learn to Play area and volunteered my time to help others learn. Taught quite a few people basics of the game. One young man was from Germany and actually wanted to learn enough where he could play in the standard format tournament and use one of my decks and actually did pretty good. So I must be a good teacher. You see a big Lucario. What's up, Trainer Glenn? Good to see you. Pleasure as always. So, as far as Card Party stuff goes, that could bore you with a lot of stuff you probably don't want to hear. But I think it would be cool for you guys to ask questions if you want. If there's something in particular you want to know about Card Party or how things went for us in general, you give me the questions and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. That way it might be a little geared to more of what you want to hear. Hey, you're very welcome. Yeah, I appreciate you. It is, it's a lot to take in, and to be honest with you guys, I haven't been in a big Pokemon convention like that in about 11 years, and it was a little bit hard for me, physically and mentally. Mostly physically. I'm wore out. I hurt bad. But I got some things I'll show you that I did get. Big conference room meeting. If you're talking about like when he was up on stage and talking with everybody and then had creators up on stage and all that, did all the giveaways, talked about all the things, I was at every one of them. And I recorded every one of them. Mostly. I had some issues with my phone filling up, so I had to switch phones. I had my battery died completely, my charging battery. Oh, hang on a minute, I gotta do this again. Let's try it again. Maybe it'll work this time. You see Spock? That's actually Mr. Data. The one that's back there by the snack shelf? Yeah, that's Mr. Data. LeChonk's in front of him. Am I not getting in on these drawings? People are saying hi to me in his chat. There we go. Alright, nope, that's Mr. Data. I saw him somewhere. I don't even remember where I bought him, but I saw him. I said, I gotta have a snack shelf guard. So that's what Data does. Twilight Masquerade ETB. No, that is not, well, it is an ETB, but it's empty. Here, what this actually is, that's something, whoop, we're going on the floor. Something I was going to talk about, excuse my bending over for a minute. That's hard to do. This is card party cards of various types. They're going to be for you guys starting tomorrow night. We're going to be giving them away at random in our giveaways and in our games and everything that we do. You're going to be getting some of those. Yeah, there is a card party binder. Yes, that is not what I'm talking about. But these are really awesome. These are made by Cardex or Voltex, and they say card party right on them. And a lot of people were using these to get signatures from all of the featured creators, and that was a really good idea. But these things are pretty nice. They are really nice. I'm glad I bought one. Even you? Yeah, you can get one. We'll talk about that tomorrow night. But you can get an exclusive card party card here. Ian with Ian. What is up, man? I am so glad I got to meet you. Day one, person one. I went right to Ian with Ian. I think he's fantastic. I really do. And he was kind enough to wear my bracelets this weekend. He is absolutely amazing. It was a very good pleasure for me to meet you in person. And I hope to see you again very soon. But if nothing else, next year card party. Thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, you definitely got to say congratulations to Ian with Ian. If you didn't see it or haven't heard about it or been sleeping under a bridge or whatever it's been, we got a nice surprise, and I think the future Mrs. Ian got a big surprise too when he actually went up on, he was up on stage handing out prizes with Pat, and they drew his now fiance's name, and she came up on stage, and instead of getting an ETB or a UPC box, she got a ring. That was the greatest thing I've seen in a long time, man. Congratulations for that. That was awesome. No, man, you're a great guy. Your son is a very, very awesome dude. I wish I could have spent more time with you guys. But as you guys can imagine out there, featured creators are very busy all weekend, intermingling with all of the people that are there, all the people that need autographs and all those things. And yeah, he had his hands full. But he was kind enough to take some time to talk to me, and I can't thank him enough. Especially after what he had planned all this weekend. It was cool. So, I got a few autographs. I didn't get too many. Mostly because, again, like Ian will attest to, a lot of the featured creators were very busy this weekend. So I didn't bug a whole lot of them. I did get Real Breaking Nate and Marie, because I think their message of positivity and everything like that is phenomenal. So I wanted to make sure I hit them. That and one of my moderators apparently is related to Nate. So actually his wife is related to Nate, but whatever. This one here is from Pat himself, from Deep Pocket Monsters. And if you guys don't follow Deep Pocket Monsters, I highly encourage it. Not only does he have the most amazing content you can imagine, but to keep up with things like Card Party, to keep up with what his adventures are, get information. He's a really down-to-earth guy. No, I didn't see that goofball, Mr. Crispers. What's up?
That.
What are you throwing? What? She's throwing things at me. Mr. Crispers, good to see you as always. We gotta go get Mr. Crispers here.
Right, crispy.
They snap, they crackle, they pop.
Miss Kathy is here as well. Hello, Miss Kathy. Good to see you. Thought his name was Trevor. But anyway, PokeRev. I got to spend a little time with PokeRev on Saturday night. And he's a lot more down to earth than I thought he was going to be. And he was actually pretty cool. And I was very impressed with him. I got Unlisted Leaf. This one was for Danielle because she watches Unlisted Leaf all the time. No, unfortunately, my suitcase was 50 pounds exactly before I could put that in it. And coming home, it was 54 pounds. So I couldn't bring it with. But it's still, you went above and beyond sending that thing, and I can't thank you enough for that. A lot of the problems that I had with the pain levels are not muscle related, they're bone related. But there is one other set of autographs that I got. Ian with Ian's over on Wayne's channel. Let's see if it works again. Let's try again. I'm trying to get into the drawing, and he seems to be having some technical difficulties. This is the entire family from the Morowaks, and they were one of the first groups of people that I ran into that recognized me, and I didn't recognize them because I'd never seen their faces before. But I tell you, they are just the kindest folks you can imagine. And even John Hand 69 just connected with the channel. Well, great to have you aboard, John. Thank you for joining us tonight. We can always say it's good to have you here. Thank you for joining us, John. Oh, what else do I got I can show you guys? There's a lot of stuff. I mean, I didn't buy a lot of stuff. I splurged on some gold cards, but that was about it. Deep Pocket Monsters is selling these really cool sleeves. So you got three packs of them. So there's a very good chance I'll be putting 2 of those up for grabs on the channel as well. Oh, well, from England. Well, welcome aboard. Good to have you here. From across the pond, we salute you. Well, I would like to be. I told Pat straight out, Storage Brats are here. What's up, Storage Brats? I stream every Wednesday and Thursday night, Mr. John. I guess that'd probably be early in the morning for you. But 6 p.m. Central Time on Thursdays and 7 p.m. Central on Wednesdays. And tonight is more about sharing other channels and giving away code cards for the TCG Live. And, of course, tonight is a little different because we just got back from Card Party. What's up, Trainer Glenn? But that's tonight we're just kind of showing off some of the stuff. What's up, Brother Phil? Brother Phil is in the house. Cheap Seat Crew Collectibles. Always a pleasure to have you here. We're just kind of showing off some of the stuff we got. But we'll get to the codes and the shout-outs for other channels as well. Well, let's see if that's going through. There it goes. Now it's going. Poke Fun Boy is having a little trouble with their channel, but we'll get there. Yeah, definitely need to go. A couple of slabs I got for Danielle. She likes the Latios and the Latios. So I picked these up. They were moderately inexpensive, so they were pretty cool. No, purple. Pink shirt because it was clean. You know, a lot of my clothes are still in the laundry because I didn't get home till 2 or 4 o'clock yesterday morning. So a lot of stuff's in the wash yet. But one of the things that they do, Mad Shadows here, what's up? Good to see you. One of the things they do when you get there, after you get registered and get your badge and everything, is they ask you to choose a team. This year it was gold and silver. So I chose Team Gold. And they have a competition throughout the weekend. Pack battles, blah, 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 all these different things. And, of course, Team Gold won. So I got some sticker sheets as well. Those, I think Danielle's going to probably be doing something with those. But those are kind of cool. Voltex was one of the big sponsors of the show. I believe they made those binders, the Card Party binders. And they had sleeves and other things on sale or to give away there. This was a giveaway. They were just giving these away. Got a Voltex sticker. Woo! More stickers. Their own sleeves. These are clears. But you can also use their card, which has a code in the back, for a little discount on their product in the future. So that's pretty cool. What else did we get? One of the best Pokemon movies? Yeah, that's true. I got a bunch of pins. I don't know how good they're going to show up. Maybe I'll switch cameras. See what they look like over here. I won't be able to read the chat for a moment. I don't know. I can't even see how good they're going to show up. We got a couple for me. Gengar. Got Sturtaz covered with an Umbreon. Another Gengar for me. Miss Kathy's got hers upstairs. This one just kind of freaked me out. like a Rick and Morty kind of a thing going on with this Gyarados, but it was hilarious, so I had to have it. Another Umbreon, and a Pikachu for Danielle. Got some playmat or some mouse pads, a big Gengar for me, and the varied Pikachus for Danielle. So, you know, I didn't get a whole lot else. I didn't buy a lot of craziness other than some cards. I went splurged a little bit on a set of gold nest balls, things like that. But, you know, I didn't need to buy. Well, I bought that bag too. That thing was pretty cool. And that saved my back a little bit, which was nice. It also saved me from paying a big fee for my suitcase being over 50 pounds. Sheesh. What else we got? Yeah, here. See, these are the cards I got. I'll go over here again. Yeah. Hey, gold energy switch. I don't think I need it, but I got it anyway. Gold trekking shoe. Son of a. Ah! No, not that one. That one. There we go. Can't hit the buttons right. Gold trekking shoes, just because it's cool. 4 of those. Dark patch, gold, because I think I still need a couple for my one deck. Then the energy switch again. That's about, you know, like I said, I didn't go too nuts on cards or, you know, swag or anything. I didn't really want to buy the t-shirts because I heard the people in front of me, she was telling everybody how they run small, and I'm like, great, I'll have to buy the Hindenburg line. So that wasn't real good. We also had Father's Day over the weekend, which unfortunately I wasn't able to be here with my family, but Danielle got me a really nice card. It says, for working like a, for all you do, Dad, for working like a dog, putting up with all the bull, but staying cool as a cucumber. Not really. Even when we're busy as bees, are acting like, well, you can fill that one in. Being a good egg, solid as a stone. Rock. Thank you so much, Dad. You always know how to make everyone smile. Well, I don't know about all that, but I try. That's about all I can do is try. Danielle, thank you again so much for that card. I unfortunately didn't get it until Tuesday morning, but that's all right. Yeah. So that it was fun. Unfortunately, she's been sick since I got home, so she's been laying low, and I haven't got to spend a lot of time with her, so it's all good. Yeah, it's got a second page. Did I miss something? Hold on a minute. I thought I did them all. Oh, God, there's more back here. I didn't even see that. Happy Father's Day to the best dad in the whole world. And this one, I don't even know what this is. I didn't look at Niagara Falls. In the whole... Oh, and okay, I figured it out. Best dad in the whole damn world. That's what that says. I missed that. Solid as Dwayne Johnson, yes. And I do also have something else that I did buy, but I didn't buy it at Card Party. But I can't reveal that until this weekend because the person that it belongs to hasn't been here yet, so I want them to be the first to see it. But it's still wrapped up. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you very much. So that's kind of what Card Party was about. Do any of you have any questions about it, or do you want me to just tell stories? Because I can tell you a few stories. I got bored pretty fast at the airport on the way there because Wayne's flight was 3 hours ahead of mine. So instead of taking 2 separate cars, I figured I'd just wait the 3 hours and do what we need to do. And we did. And it worked out. Everything was fine. I was bored silly. So by the time I got to the airport, got my baggage, My back was killing me from the plane ride because I do not like those chairs, and they don't like me apparently. So I was tired. There was a cab sitting out in front of me. I tried looking up the Uber app. Did it live up to the card party hype? Yes, and you will see why when I get... Someday I'll get the videos posted. I intend to edit hopefully Friday. But I'll probably have at least 7 or 8 videos that come out about the card party. I mean, I filled up my entire Note 20 and I got the backup phone. Got a lot in there too, so. Yes, it was pretty good. Was it worth the pain? Yeah, probably. I think so. Well, I appreciate it, man. Rion, thank you so much for coming by. Love to see you in the near future. Again, we'll be on tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Central. We'll be playing our games and doing giveaways. CloudBot is broken. You can't enter the giveaway. Holy shit. Jeez. Oh, Wayne's having a hard time first day back on the stream. Most unfortunate. And he's got a lot of crap that he runs, and it ain't easy. I guarantee you that. Things are very expensive. Obviously, it's Orlando, and it was a convention. But they also had some kind of national volleyball something or other going on. So there was like 5,000 girls running around this thing between the ages of 14 and 17 or whatever, high school age girl, just crazy amounts of them. And it was hard to get around sometimes. Sodas were $5 for a bottle, which is not ridiculously expensive, but expensive. But the weirdest one that I found is Sunday night. I was heading back to my room. I was so tired and I hurt so bad. I didn't even go over to the Poke Parents party that they had. I just wanted to lay down. But I also wanted something sweet. So I found they had a pint of ice cream, the Ben & Jerry's ice cream there. I decided to grab one of those, and no prices on them, and I found out why. It was $16 for a pint of ice cream. I was like, what? I told the gal at the register, I said, I can buy a whole gallon of ice cream up here for about $8. You got $16 a pint. Holy cats. That was crazy. Cab ride from the airport as I was going to get to. I just wanted to get done. So I'm like, you got a cab sitting right there. Just give me a ride to my hotel. It was $61. Big Joe's raid. Pokey Chippy says Big Joe's coming in. Wow, really? That's awesome. Yeah, it's an absolute crime. You're absolutely right. Yeah, it was kind of nuts. Big Joe's raid. Pokey Chippy is first. We will welcome in the raiders in just a moment. When I see them, I see Big Joe come in himself. I've been hanging out on Big Joe's a little bit lately. He's pretty cool. Although I got a little something in the works to get you an Ogre Pond Lucha mask. In fact, Cheap Seat Crew right above you there. He's my hookup. I'm trying to get one for you. If we get one, we're gonna send it to you. If I can get one made, it'll be Ogre Pond Lucha mask. Thanks for the raid, Big Joe. And I say to all of you coming from Big Joe's, you can't handle the barbecue cooking? What are you talking about? I can't. Dax Grassmaster, welcome in. Good to have you aboard. Thank you for being here. Brent B93 with the raid. Welcome in, my friend. What do you mean I can't handle the barbecue cooking? Oh, Big Joe can't handle... Oh, okay, I got it. Can you please see what it's like to be timeout? Mickey, we always give our friends as much as we can. Let them see it. We in there like swimmer. Exactly. Waiting for the message back. Thank you, Phil. Appreciate you, brother. Doing good. Jason, the PokeCraft fan. Love to see you here. Thank you. Now I got you now, Mickey. I couldn't figure out what the hell you were talking about. Hawaiian 5-0 in on the raid. Good to see you as well. There you go. Thanks, Mickey. Like minds thinking together. I love it. Oh, good gravy. I must not have won nothing on Wayne's channel. That's all right. Time me out, please. I believe Brother Mickey is working on doing just that. Give him 3 minutes, what the heck, or 5 minutes, whatever that comes up with. He wants to see what it's like, that isn't a problem. But I would highly recommend not doing things intentionally to get timed out, because that would be bad. Cooks Big Macs from McDonald's or regular. Well, I'll tell you what, Jason. We just had our own version of Card Party, our meet and greet, very informal, but at our shop. And Brother Mickey and Sister Anna and their families and a whole host of others were here. And they know what it's about. Aloha Hawaiian 5-0. Interesting enough that you're here tonight. My son is actually on the Big Island right now. He's just staying just south of Kona and going up to visit the Waikalua village where we were at 12 years ago, hoping that my coral writings are still where they were 12 years ago. I did not pick up any Holy Grails. No. That works. Yeah, you got it covered, Mickey. I leave everything in your trust. You know that. Guys, thanks so much for the raid. Big Joe, much love to you. Thank you for being here. Thing is, Dax, I'll be completely honest with you. To get a Holy Grail for me would be something along the lines of, like the Pikachu Illustrator or the Error base set pre-release card, the Raichu. Things like that. Thanks for being here, Jason. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm working on it, man. I'm working on that Ogre Pond mask. That way you can have almost your face on camera. You don't have to hold up that thing anymore. That was pretty funny, though. Yeah. But we're going to try to do that. Hopefully his creator can help us out with that. It's my goal, anyway. Hopefully it won't cost me like $500 or something crazy. Well, what do you say we get over and do some codes? You guys want some codes? Does anybody here play the trading card game live? You guys like the codes? We're going to share, I don't know how many I got here. I got some. I gave a bunch away when we had the meet and greet up here. Brother Mickey's boy took some home. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's all right, Dark Enforcer. You're never too late to be here. We got a few. We're going to give those away. Yeah, see, the reason I say that, for it to be a Holy Grail, it would have to be a worldwide Holy Grail. Because we've been doing this for so long, we actually have owned or own pretty much everything you can imagine. You know, now I've sold over 500,000 cards over the 3-year time that we weren't involved in Pokemon, from late 16, early 17, to about the time of Bruno, where we started not being able to go anywhere, so we started doing Pokemon again. But we've owned them, and they're not a chase for me. So I just don't go after them. All right, let's go over to the close-up cam here, gang. And I moved the chat over so I can see it. Probably should move the screen over so I can see what the hell's going on with that, too. Huh? Otherwise, I won't know if I'm focused or not. Let's go over there and focus. Wayne, I'm sorry. You're taking a back seat, brother. Got to turn you off here for a minute. There we go. Now, that's a few. It's a few. This is about what we give away every week, though. Give or take. There's so much stuff in the background, I'm probably never going to get this camera to focus. Let me try to get some of this stuff out of the way. I got so much stuff laying around. Never get time to put everything away. Never get time to do a lot of things. But we'll move some and see if it helps. Yeah, my studio's a disaster right now. Yeah, entering them and just shoving in every hole he could find. Well, he put a bunch in my fire pit, too. We gave Anna and Ray a bunch. We gave Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, I think we had 40 base set Charizards at one point, give or take. There was one person that used to be one of the league leaders here in town that got out of Pokemon, and he collected Charizards, and he had somewhere in the neighborhood of 150 of them of various sets. So they weren't all base sets, but there were base sets in there. Yeah, I know it is Mad Shadow, but the bots get them then. Finding them in Ray's side of the room. If I put the QR code up, then the bots get them and you guys won't. The bots won't type them. So even though it's harder for you guys to get them this way, it's better than not getting them at all. I don't want the bots getting them. And they will get them. I learned that one the hard way. I bought his whole collection. I bought a lot of collections over the last 25 years. Well, probably 20 years. A lot of them. Also sold a lot of collections. Like right now we're in the process of breaking down Danielle's Pikachu collection. And you'll see some of those cards here. You'll see them on the Poke Fun Boys channel. She's, after 20 plus years of collecting them and after getting over 30,000 of them, she decided that it was enough and she was going to sell them. So she's been slowly selling some to the Cooley Cards and Gaming, some to friends, trading some to friends, trading some to the Poke Fun Boys, for example. Just to, it's impossible to find somebody to buy the entire collection because without pricing every single card, we estimated the collection to be well into six figures. And there's just not somebody running around throwing that kind of money around for a collection like that. So we're just breaking it down a little bit at a time. There's still thousands and tens of thousands of cards down here in the studio. I decided that it would probably be a good idea to put a safety lock box down here for them. So we'll see what happens over the next probably year or so. Hopefully we'll start moving. We've moved a lot of the biggest ones, like the Pikachu Star. We've moved all 12 of those, I think. The original Happy Birthday Pikachu, or whatever you call it, we've moved most of those, I think. But there's tons of Red Cheeks and base sets and first editions and jungles and just lots and lots and lots of them. There are a lot of them that she's keeping, like all of her cosplay Pikachus, the soccer Pikachus, Pikachu level X's, one of each World's collection. We have probably 20 or 30 of those. Most of them are still sealed, but oh, my arm's getting tired already. Probably doesn't help I was moving wood today. Picked up a small load of hickory so my smokers can eat. Yeah, that's true. No, they don't. They really don't. Now, Danielle was out east last summer. She actually found a store out east that buys at 80%. I was like, huh? God, ship everything out there. By the way, Shooting Star. Well, there's a few codes. 40% of TCG market value. I got to stop for a little bit. My shoulder hurts. Well, should we go over and see if we can get a couple of channel shares in? Put this thing in my face. That's a good idea. I probably look better. Yep, that's fine, Anna. We're going to start sharing some of the channels. As soon as I move everything back over to the other screen so I can do that. Otherwise, you guys will be looking at me. Woo! There we go. Get that over there. That's fine. All right, Wayne, I'm going to open up another another thing here so we can go to YouTube. We're going to go share out a few channels. And I picked certain channels for a reason for tonight. Because over the last few weeks, including Card Party and including the meet and greet that we hosted here at our shop. You ready to sub? Thank you, Marshall. Collect Bingham on the East Coast. Yeah, this one was in Delaware, I believe. I don't know what the name of it was, and it was almost a year ago. But the thing is I can get somebody to buy my cards left and right. Everybody wants to buy the cards, but so many of the stores pay less than half of the TCG market price. It makes it hard. Okay, sharing channel, let's go. This here, of course, we're going to start off with my brother and sister from South Carolina. I was very honored and fortunate enough to have them here for our meet and greet. Now, if you guys want to see some extracurricular videos from the Storage Brats, they're not on the Storage Brats channel. They're on Anna's Adventures 73, who's one of my mods, as you see up there in the chat. She's actually got video of Poke Fun Boys, Wayne and Bouncer, arm wrestling Brother Mickey. And if you've seen Mickey before, you know that's not exactly the best idea. But these guys buy storage units. The kids are all involved. Callista used to do a story time. We're hoping that she'll start doing that as well. Doing all kinds of things. They do some hot food challenges. They talk about some of the hurricanes that have gone through their area because they live in South Carolina. Live streams where they would sell things. Just a lot of great content. But if you look at this clip right here, this is from 2 years ago. But to give you an idea of Mickey's a big dude, okay? And Wayne's a big dude too, and Bouncer ain't small either. But yeah. There's Brother Mickey right there. And these guys, you know, again, there's a reason that I call them family. Because they're absolutely wonderful people. And I so much wish we lived so much closer, because I would spend every day with Mickey if I could. I really would. But unfortunately, we're about 1,700 miles apart. So we got to do what we got to do, right, gang? But I would highly encourage you, if you want to have some great entertainment value, and if you like storage units, they do a lot of them, and they do them. Let's see if we can find her. There she is. Now, this is somebody that I actually got to meet for the first time at Card Party, Wolf Lady Pokemon. Okay. Now, there's something coming up from Wolf Lady. Oh, there, she actually was on camera once. Most of what she does, she doesn't put herself on camera. But we got her on camera. I actually filmed a video for her opening mail from me live at Card Party Friday night. So you guys please go over and check out Wolf Lady. She's got some amazing short videos as well as some regular videos. And she's a very giving person and gives away so much of her time and her cards on other people's channels. So there's a place for all of that over there at Wolf Lady Pokemon. If you're not subbed over there yet, you darn tootin' should be. Now, I'm going through a lot of people that I met for the very first time at Card Party, or again, like I said, I had interactions with recently. So usually I just do it at random, but tonight is a little different. Now, I've said this before in the past. I know you guys have heard me say it before. Daniel, a.k.a. Pop Pop, started out the channel with his grandson. Was there at Card Party with his grandson. Got to meet him in person. And he's as classy in person as he is in the chats. Only 1,177. My bad, I can't do math. Maybe it's the way I went. But Pop Pop, great. The little guy is just amazing. But he does a lot of Pokemon videos, as you can see. Openings, does giveaways, does all kinds of stuff. Definitely deserves our support. Definitely worth the channel click. So please click. You want to go back to time out longer? Why am I boring you? Or do you just enjoy being in timeout? I guess you got your wish. Don't tempt Mickey with a good time. Oh. Well, I mean, that's, it's an unfortunate price to pay. But when you ask for it, he's going to give it to you. He's a giving kind of a guy. Must not have liked my content very well. Well, we're going to have to try to fight with this one, it looks like. Sometimes this helps. Did that get... Hell no, it didn't get us where we needed to go. Maybe it's one word. There's Big Joe. No, that ain't Big Joe's. He's got more subs than that. That's got to be Big Joe's right there. Let's go. I bet that's him. Where's his channel link? Come on. Where are you? Well, it says I'm subscribed, so that's got to be him. That looks better. Big Joe's. Oh, it's Big the Joe's. That's why. Big Joe's was just here a little bit ago. You saw him. Does a lot of live streams, rips and chips, and plays games like all the other channels do. But very nice guy. Got a really unique feature I've only seen on a couple of channels. Maybe he likes silent movies and can bust out the Charlie Chaplin. He's got little guys that run across the bottom of his screen, little Pokemon with your name above them. And when you chat, it shows them. So that's kind of fun to see that. But he's got some great content on his channel. Big Joe's is definitely worth the viewing. Definitely worth getting over there and checking it out. For sure. And a heck of a nice guy. He always gives me a lot of respect when I go into his chat. So these two, well, more than two, but the Poke Parents put on an amazing time at their place. Unfortunately, with my health, I was not able to do much more than go back to my room by the time I was ready to leave. So I didn't get to visit with them a great deal, especially in this amazing mansion, I guess, for what they rented. 6-bedroom, multiple bathrooms, pool, billiard table, everything. But the generosity that they showed, plus the kindness that they showed. And they're a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun. They do a lot of videos. They got 5 kids. It just keeps them going nonstop. But you can see there they are at Card Party doing late night rips on Saturday night. I think I was sitting back there hanging out with some of the other people at the time. But they are fantastic people. Much love to them. I mean, there's so many people that I want to say so many good things about. I could be here all night just talking about these guys, as well as many of the others. So, but we definitely want to shout them out. If you haven't been over there yet, you're missing out. Don't go there if you're not 18, though, because their channel is definitely geared for adults. For sure. So this is PokeJack. I got to try to get the link or the actual channel up here. The Scissor Gang themselves pushing 1,000 subscribers, so they could definitely use our help. Another friend I made while I was yeah. It is what it is, bro. But these two, Emma Lily and PokeJack, just incredible people. I had a lot of slabs that they delivered to me in person that I won on their channel over the last few months. And they were great about everything. I didn't get to spend a lot of time with them as the weekend went on. They were doing live streams and some other things. And obviously I can't hoard up all their time, although I would like to. Because we had a bad... They play... There's Chi-Chi right there. What's happening? Good to see you, J&J Pokemon Tario. Chi-Chi, one of my favorite channels out there. Hilarious content. Hilarious! You gotta have a good sense of humor to be called Chi-Chi Changola. And we're gonna give a shout out to their channel as well right now. Even though I'm not featuring them this week, I will still shout them out and tell you guys. And you can't. There's only one J&J Pokemon Tario out there on YouTube, so go find it. You will find it, and it is worth your time for sure. But they're great people. Didn't work out so good for him, did it? That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, definitely want to share that video out with Wayne and Bouncer. I think these girls are phenomenal. Much love to them. They're just regular down-to-earth people, just like the regular guy barbecue is. Now, the next channel coming up here, this guy is, yeah. There's not, I mean, I can't say nice enough words about my adopted nephew, Sturtaz. He does all my 3D printing for me. He does all my tech work for me. He built my computer. He taught this old dog new tricks on how to run this stuff. Packs and relax. Packs and relax. And that's what I like to hear, Chi-Chi. Yeah, you guys definitely need to go over there as well, for sure. Anyway, Sturtaz does so much for me. I've known him, oh gosh, excuse me, since he was a teenager, and was very afraid to come into league, and we have got this kid doing things and having fun. He's been to nationals with us, he's been to regionals with us, traveled over a lot of the country with us, and he's got some great great content. If you're into the video games, especially like the old school ones, well, there you go. Yeah, definitely put them up, Anna. You guys want to see the video of Bouncer and Poke Fun Boys, Wayne, arm wrestling Mickey, go check them videos out. But as you can see, excuse me, I keep yawning. He's got old school videos. He's got Scarlet and Violet videos out. He's got a great sense of humor and has a very unique take on so much of the things that he does on there. And he's smart, sharp as a whip. Sharp as a tack, smart as a whip. 3. I can't remember now. But yeah, definitely go over and check out Sturtaz if you haven't done so yet. And he could really use our support. As you can see, he's putting the work in. He's got 115 videos up already. Needs some more help over there. So they won. They won the Mickey Slam contest. That's hilarious. Maybe I think we should go over and do a midstream raid right now, or just a minute here. Because the next one I have pulled up here, hey, Poke Jones and Poke Panda Show in the house. Good to have you guys here tonight. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate that. So here's the Poke Fun Boys. And you can see Wayne was able to crack 6,000 subscribers just before we left the card party. He's actually live right now. So Anna or Mickey, if you would be so kind, please go grab their... Well, you know what? Maybe I can actually figure out how to do this. Hold on a second. Let me try. Oh, yeah, I got the ads. Yay! There, let me see if I can figure this out for once on my own. Let's see. Copy. Okay. Paste. Okay. Let's see if it works. So, I want to go over and raid him before he gets over here and raids us. What do you guys think of that? Should we do that? Is he wearing a card party shirt? He sure is. What a nerd. You guys, let's do a midstream raid right now before he gets over here to get us. Let's go get him first. So please click on the link in the chat there that Anna and I dropped. We're going to go over and do a midstream RGB raid before he gets over here. Okay? Let's go right now. We'll just go mess with him. You're not sure how that works? Hi, Layla. Good to see you. I'm glad you still have the bracelet on. Thank you for wearing it. It makes the world to me. Thank you, Layla. She misses the boys. Get on over to Poke Fun Boys right now, gang. Midstream raid. We'll go over there and then we'll come back over here. You're in the wrong chat, Anna. Who's the arm wrestling champ? Yeah, put that in the chat too. Definitely put the arm wrestling champ is here. Get on over there and raid over at Poke Fun Boys right now. Nobody's going over there. What the heck? Anna tried to go over there and put it in the wrong chat. She must have both. There we go. There's Anna with the raid. Ah, that's all right. Yep, go put that in the chat. Oh, there's 2 raids going on. No, of course. Dang, nabbit. They're getting hit by 2 raids right now. Me and I don't dare turn this volume. Well, maybe I will.
And I am messed up. Streamlabs is not working, so I can't do my giveaways like normal. I just figured out how to do Google Docs tonight, and I can't figure out how to duplicate the entry form.
He's got his hands full.
It's not letting me duplicate it. I need help.
Me too.
Open a new tab.
Hi, Miss Pam. Good to see you here. Thank you for joining us. I see you rated too. Thank you very much for that.
Sent something wrong. Gifted another 20 memberships. Dude, thank you so much. God, mods, if these guys got channels, please drop those. Please drop those channels. I gotta see myself here. Go to channel.
This chat's going by pretty quick, but we're gonna type some things in there to try to get his attention.
Dude, I think I might have met you. I'm subscribing. Heck yeah, I am subbed to Sin Something Wong. Let's go. Drop that link. He's got Pokemon cards he's opening too, guys. Did I meet you at Card Party, Sin? I met you at Card Party, didn't I?
He doesn't remember.
The arm wrestling champ is here. Hey, Crosby, or anybody in chat, how do I duplicate this form?
Alright, we'll bring it on back over here now. But you guys, if you haven't been to the Poke Fun Boys yet and you're living under a rock, again, Wayne and I traveled to and from the airports. We're on the same flight coming home, which made things pretty cool. Got to hang out with some amazing people all weekend long, and I can't thank Wayne enough for being my taxi to get to and from the airport, because even you get to the big airport, you're thinking, oh, I just to the airport. Yeah, it's 2.5 hours, almost 3. So he did a lot for me this weekend. So we definitely want to make sure we share with Poke Fun Boys. Not a very good arm wrestler, though. And again, gang, it's so hard for me to remember everybody that we met this weekend. So many channels that were there, as you can imagine. Now, these guys I got to meet early on, and I thought they were fantastic people. This is E-Man Collects. As you can see, they also do rips and ships and games, and they were actually doing things at Card Party, which I didn't have the strength to do. I tried to get my games out. I brought High Rollers along, and I brought Pokejack's game along, but it was just too much for me. I just couldn't physically do it. But fantastic people. Glad I got to meet them. Good stuff over there at E-Man Collects. What else do we got? Oh. Because he was at our meet and greet the week before Card Party. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find his channel. Not with this crap. I don't know if it'll... I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. I know I found it before, but I don't remember how. If you guys can help me out and have this thing saved, like Anna, if you have it saved, drop it in the chat, please. Yeah, that didn't help us out much at all. He doesn't have a lot of videos up yet, but if he posts the one that he was showing us, we were... Bouncer! You have no idea who Bouncer is? The guy that lost at rock, paper, scissors, and arm wrestling, and chugging beer. Oh, he's great though. He's fantastic. If she can find the link, there it is. Pokey Bouncer. That's how he does it. Okay. Thank you. So this is Bouncer from the Poke Fun Boys. And he is an incredible, energetic, intelligent, outgoing guy. You can see he does all kinds of different stuff on his videos. He doesn't have a lot out yet, but he's an amazing cook too, from what I'm told. Oh, okay. We got to encourage him to put up more videos, including, and I'm not going to ruin the surprise for anybody that didn't hear the story in person, the Roomba video. That's all I'm saying. Just if you talk to Bouncer, if you see him in Poke Fun Boys chat, tell him we want to see the Roomba video. And then leave it at that and see what happens. Because we got to encourage him to do that. I can't spell. I'm so tired. Now this guy here, I got to spend quite a bit of time spread out throughout the days with Inked Penguin. He's a class act. He's very, very nice person. The kind you want to hang around with when you go to places like this. You definitely want to see people like Inked Penguin. He's just one of them guys where you just say, you know what? I want you to be my friend. And I want to spend time hanging out with you. I thought he was amazing. And I really got a lot of respect, and whole new respect for him and so many others that I met this weekend. I can't, there's, again, I could be here all night just thanking people. And it wouldn't be enough. Oh yeah. Huh. Barbecue's on. Anyway, Ink Penguin, if you do watch this video, I don't know if you will or not, but if you do, thank you for everything this weekend. All right, I got one more, and I talked about them earlier. And they deserve the attention that we can give them. So they are just a brand new starting up channel. As you can see, they don't have a lot of videos out yet. You can see they got some card party with one of their children, their Riker, doing some things at card party. You know, but they are in a lot of chats. They moderate a lot of chats and put a lot of work into the community. But they are about the nicest people that you can meet. And I say that about a lot of people I met, I know. But these people are right up there at the top. And I actually told them that my next pipe dream, other than getting better, of course, is to eventually be able to travel again, more so than just flying to card party, which was enough in its own right. But I am I'm trying very hard with my diet. I exercise as much as I can, but it's tough. Especially for me. I know it's tough for everybody, but at this point in my life, it's gotten extremely worse. But I intend to make a very long journey to the eastern half of the country. And I want to start by going down to Indiana. And I'm hoping I can figure out a way to meet Real Breaking Nate again in person, Marie. Because I think they're just phenomenal people. They really are. And if you've never watched Real Breaking Nate, that's a place you definitely should go. In fact, why the hell don't I show them on the channel? Sure, why not? They don't need me showing them out. But just the fact that they are who they are, if some of you have not been to their channel, never heard of them, whatever it might be, they are a huge channel. You can see they have over 1.7 million subscribers. But if you watch their channel, change the camera, dum-dum. Sheesh. There we go. If you watch their channel, if you watch their videos, and you see the passion that Nate has, that Marie has. Marie didn't want to be on a camera for a long time, but she finally did, and their interactions are really amazing. But to see these guys in person, to watch their videos and hear their messages of kindness, of positivity, of, you know, keeping your head up, doing the things that you need to do. These are some people that I would like to spend more time with, because I think their positive messages are a big inspiration for so many people. And quite frankly, I also told Nate that one day I want to be up on the stage with them, sharing my passion, sharing my positivity, sharing my message and my story about Pokemon and what it's done for me and my family. This is one of the places that you can do it as a place like Card Party if you're a featured creator. And I hope to one day get to that level where they actually will take me up there and show me or show the other people who I am. Because I think they're amazing. There. Now I gotta get back over to Poke Fun Boys. I want to make sure I win if they do another giveaway. I want to enter. Hey, bouncer's on. Holy cow, the chat's flying 100 miles an hour. Well, hopefully it slows down in a minute. I'm probably just behind because I had them clicked off for a minute. Let's find out. Nope, they're not doing giveaway right now. Okay, so we're good. Yeah. Wait, should we go back and do some more codes? That seems like a good idea. You guys let me know if you're watching the Poke Fun Boys to let me know if they do another giveaway, because I want to enter too. Oh, I must have just missed it. Dang nabbit. Well, where'd my chat go? My chat left. There we go. No, it didn't. It left again. Son of a... Brr. There we go. There it is. I got the chat back. Yay. Let's see here. So we got that. Yeah, you got... What the hell? Okay, there we go. All right. I can't remember how to run this contraption. It's been a week since I did it. Yeah, I see that. I was too late to get in. That's all right. No big deal. We'll get on another one for sure. And close-up camera. There we go. Let's give away some more codes. That seems to be fun. They'll like it, he said. They said. Come on, focus, big meanie. So there's a lot of other stories I can tell you guys. I will tell you this. If you're on vacation or traveling somewhere, Uber is definitely the way to go. I had some great interactions with my Uber drivers. For the most part, the prices were very reasonable. I know on Sunday there was a spike or a surge, they call it, I believe, on those. And my $10 ride turned into a $22 ride. So I just sat at the hotel and waited a little longer for the surge to end. And once all the... no, I didn't. I probably should do that, huh? I didn't realize he was doing the Google Docs now. No, I'll do it later. Well, anyway, Ubers were great. I had one guy that knew all the back roads and even zipped through the McDonald's drive-thru just to get close to my hotel. Because my hotel complex was... Well, let me put it this way, though. I'll actually show you better than I can tell you. That might be easier. God knows I like it easy. Anyway, so this is the hotel complex of where I stayed. Why'd my marker disappear? What the heck? Where'd you go? There you are. So, lobby was here. My room was all the way over here on this side, facing the main strip they call International Avenue. Yeah, the $16 pint ice cream came from there. But the neat thing is right over here, where it says was the world's largest McDonald's. It's like 4 stories tall. They had there was even a pizza joint in a McDonald's. Go figure that one out, huh? But I did get to go there and eat at the world's largest McDonald's for breakfast on my last day, which was cool. And then I could also see right over this way across International Drive, or whatever you want to call it, was Hulk Hogan's wrestle shop. So I walked over there and got to see that place in person. That'll be coming out in a video soon, I hope. Jeez, I got a lot to do with the videos. But yeah, I never made it in any of the pools. I didn't go too far other than throwing my paper around. I did walk around in here a little bit just to see the place, and it was pretty cool. But I just didn't have time, you know. Not a lot of time for enjoyment when it comes to card party. Oh, anyway. So yeah, that was kind of neat. I got to do that, you know, and that helped me burn up some of the time Monday morning between waiting to, you know, because I had to check out at 11 a.m. and we didn't fly out until 9 p.m. So I had a pretty big window of time that I had to burn up. So that helped take at least probably over an hour and a half, 2 hours. Found a couple of gift shops, you know, the trinkety stuff and the t-shirts and all that, and just didn't really find anything I needed at those places. And it's a good thing I didn't, because it wouldn't have fit in my suitcase. Actually, it might have fit after I put stuff in that bag, but wouldn't have made weight. We were pushing the weight envelope as it was. So, yeah, let's see, what else can I tell you guys about that probably won't be in videos. Well, that'll be in the videos, but... Oh, I got the biggest kick out of this. Okay, so you guys know, if you go to a sit-down restaurant, you eat, especially in states like our state, that a lot of the wait staff have to include their tips. They have to report their tips so they can actually get paid sub-minimum wage, which I think is a crock. Their tips are supposed to be for going above and beyond doing their job. But that's the way that goes. The government wants their part. So, we all know about that stuff, right? You always tip your wait staff, because especially if they're doing a good job. Well, down there, especially at the Hilton, but also at the place that I stayed at, they had a $15 service charge added to everything you bought, whether it be restaurant service, going into the store to buy sodas and foods and drinks. And that included, that included at the Hilton, where the card party was held, at their store, where you got your food and drinks, which were already outrageously priced. So you were paying the 15% service charge right off the top. And then you had to go to a kiosk. Michi, thank you for coming over. I appreciate it. Good to see you here, as always. They had the 15% on top on the prices. So the prices were higher than high. They had self-service checkouts. Nobody standing at the counter to take your money, unless you went to the other side where you could actually order made-to-order food, pizzas, burgers, things like that. So you go to the self-checkout and you scan a bottle of soda and it says $5 and you're like, holy crap, 6.5% sales tax on top of it. And then they had the audacity to ask you to tip. And I asked the lady that was working behind there making the food, oh yeah, we give them away. We give away hundreds of them every week, Michi. I got a 5,000 count box full of them sitting down below one of my desks in here. So we just like to give them away. Well, anyway, so I went over and asked the lady that was helping prep the food. I said, can you tell me how much do I tip on that machine? And she says, well, how much do you think you should tip? It depends on how your service was. And I said, well, I'm not really sure. How did I do? Did I do a good job or was I an asshole? And when does that money come to me? She says, well, it doesn't go to you, it goes to our staff. I said, but none of your staff waited on me. Why should I tip them? They didn't do anything except their job of stocking the refrigerators. They go into Walmart and getting a tip for using the self-service line. It's like, what is wrong with you guys? Yeah, we'll get it. You know what? I'll stop right now because I've still got this many left to give away. So if you got a friend that's going to come over, I'll hold off on doing the rest of them. And we'll sit here and have a more bull session. Let me put it this way, Michi. I've been working on that 5K count box for, 2 or 3 months now? And with all the donations that our wonderful viewers give me, the codes that I open, whatever, I've still got over 4,000 codes left in that box. And I sent 500 or something with Anna. and probably another 400, 500 with Olin when he left from the storage brands. Pokemon is here. You know what that means, right, gang? That means it's time to party. Hi, Mom. Hey, we were talking about you a little earlier. Were your ears burning? You guys did so much for so many people this weekend. It's really unheard of. I wish I could have spent more time with you, but I felt like caca. But I'm glad that you guys were there for Wayne and the boys, too. That made their experience incredible. So thank you for everything that you guys did. Oh, driving. Good Lord, where are you going now, lady? Bartender, Joe Boo needs a refill. Be right back. I'm going to go grab another drink. Oh, this is going to hurt. Yeah! Woo! More beverage. Hey, guys, I do have some news, if you will, on some of the trades. You know, I did the best I could, Mom, and I knew it was going to be hell, and it was hell, and I didn't prepare for it. As a home to Kentucky. Kentucky. I didn't know you lived in Kentucky. You know, you guys did so much with your vehicles and everything. I am actually shocked by everything that you did. It was amazing. Earlier, I think it was Marshall, somebody asked me about trades. Now, I didn't make a lot of trades, and you're not going to see the trades yet, but you will see them soon. Because, yeah, well, I had my first knee surgery when I was 14, and I had my third knee surgery on the same knee when I was 28. There's nothing left of it. They can't fix it anymore. See, it's pretty rough. Oh, Jesus. You're insane, lady. You guys are insane. No wonder you're exhausted constantly. Holy shot. Hey, Dad. Good to see you here. Thank you for joining us tonight. Yeah, we were talking about you as some of the people that we really found a new love for this weekend. You guys are incredible. So, to deal with the trades. Thanks to JR Lender, and I traded him a Bubble Mew, but he said he's going to work on getting me the Buddy Buddy Poffin Gold, and he's already got the Luminous Energy Gold that we're missing. So that'll leave us with things I can't remember. Ah! My memory sucks, and when I'm tired, it's worse. That's all right. But we're down to 8 cards, gang, okay? 8 more cards to go. I'm 80% sure. Where the hell did it go? Good Lord, I can't think straight. This is the Eevee up here, that IR Eevee. This is Full Art Luxray. That's 2 that we need. I gotta look because I have to cheat. This is the Water Ogre Pond SIR. The SIR Kieran and Lana's Aid. And then this should be the Ogre Pond Mask. Danielle's friend Bianca is sending that to us as we speak. I believe it should be here very soon if it isn't here already. That will complete the gold set with the 2 that JR Lender has. And we'll be down to 5 cards to go. So yeah, this is Twilight Masquerade in its entirety. Including, we got trades in the back here. These are all trades. Promo cards, including all of the staff cards are in here from the pre-releases. So we're getting close. Yeah, JR Lender is incredible. He's absolutely incredible. I only wish I lived closer to him too, because he is the real deal for sure. Mitchie, is your friend here yet? Otherwise, I'm going to crack another drink here. No, I don't drink alcohol. Well, I do, but not very often. We just have our sodies. One of the two addictions I have left in my life. And Pokemon, I guess that makes 3. Oh God, I'm tired. So you guys, if you guys need more, wait a minute. If Mom's talking on here and Dad's talking on here, who the hell's driving? Latin Red driving? I'm sad I didn't get to meet her. I will one day. Oh, well, then tell him he's missing out. Show him the video afterwards and go, look what you could have had. Oh, I love it. It's great. Oh, I can't hold still, apparently. No, it was a great weekend. I mean, it rained like every day, sometimes 2 or 3 times. And when the rain comes, it ain't like drip, 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 and then starts pouring, you know, like eases into it. Now, you get the first couple of drops, you better run like hell, because you're getting wet, like drenched. And I got a brief video or 2 of it in my collection of things I have to edit and post. Yeah, you look outside, it looks like the rivers are coming out of the sky. Amici, tell him not to worry, we do this every week. We like to help others. You know, we've been given so many blessings over the last 25 years from this game. It is my mission in life to give back to the community, whether it's here on YouTube or in person at leagues, tournaments, which is why I volunteered a lot of my time at Card Party to helping others learn the game. Because probably 90 to 95% of the people that are there, obviously so many of them are content creators, but most of them are collectors. They don't play the game. So when it came down to it, some of them were like, you know, it'd be kind of neat to learn the game. I'm going to go over there. I had a family of 4 from Toronto that was there, and I taught all 4 of them to play. It was great to have the whole family there. Gengar is my Lord and Savior. He's the only Pokemon that exists in my world. Not really, but he is my favorite. And if you want to know why, the original cartoon series, when it came out on VHS and on TV, the kids were watching it. I don't remember if it was on tape or actually on the cartoon channel or whatever. They always had me watch Pokemon with them. And I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever, I don't care. And they had the episode where they introduced Gengar in that haunted mansion. And he came through the wall. And please forgive my language, but that shit-eating grin on his face. I immediately fell in love with Gengar at that time, and I haven't changed. There's other Pokemon that I like, but none like Gengar. In fact, if you look at some of the things I bought, Michi, I got my new mouse pad. Oh shit. Did it again. Sorry about the language. I had to have that. Now, where's the other ones? Slipping, gang. I'm slipping. I had to have Gengar pin number 1. And I wish I could read this. You know, I'm going to take this out so I can read this. I wanted to keep it sealed, but screw it. I want you guys to see this thing in person. Yeah, Ninetales is beautiful. In fact, I like Ninetales enough that I'll show you in a minute. For those of you that may not know, there it says Gangars on his kimono. It's hilarious. I love it. Maybe that's why Anna and I get along so well. Because I do like Ninetales to the point. Oh, this is going to be difficult. This is my tribal Ninetales, and as you can see it, all of the tails on Ninetales have one of the energy elements in them. Water, grass, fire, psychic, all of them. They're all in the tails. With a little help from a friend, we drew this ourselves. This wasn't done by an artist, this was done by us. Mostly me, but she's a true artist. She can really draw, so she helped me clean it up and make it better. Yeah, every day. So that's my Nine Tails. And my future tattoo. My future tattoo will be Gengar. And this was actually drawn by the same person that helped me with this tattoo. She drew this herself in its entirety and made it into an iron-on. And I wore this at the 2010 Nationals on the back of my shirt. That's going to be my next tattoo. And I may change the Pikachu out for something else so it isn't quite as disturbing to young children. But, you know, I don't know. We'll have me like a Big Mac or something like that. I don't know. But he is absolutely awesome. I love this Gengar. I think it's just a phenomenal picture. And the reality of it is he's a ghost, so he can't really hurt anybody, even stuffing Pikachu in his mouth. But that's my next tattoo for sure. I got to find an anime artist, though. I have judged 5 national championships and 4 world championships. I have been everywhere in this community for over the last 25 years. I owned 3 leagues in 3 different cities in my area. And now I was a tournament organizer for 8 years. We've been to Worlds numerous times. Ironically enough, my son is back in Hawaii, visiting the places that we went to in 2007 when it was just him and I, and in 2012 when it was the family, where Worlds was held in the Waikalua village, just outside of Kailua Kona, Hawaii. He's back there visiting as we speak. He's all grown now and does his own trips, but he's back. And in 2012 when we were there, I had just lost my dad a few years before that. And they have a thing where you can do what's called coral graffiti. And they have all the lava rock, all exposed, nice black rock. And you can go down to the water. You can go down to the water and get the coral, the dead coral, which is white, and do graffiti on the lava rock. And so I did an RIP dad for my dad, and my son is there now looking for it to see if he can find it again. He knows which lava tube it's at, so he's there looking for it right now. Well, I don't need an artist to draw it. I need a tattoo artist that can do the tattoo. Because I go to an old guy that has done a lot of my tattoos. He doesn't do animated characters so well. He doesn't do cartoons. So I'm looking for a younger person that does cartoons. That's what I'm looking for a tattoo artist. I have the drawing. That's not the issue. Duck is back.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Good to have you back on board, Duck. I hope you had a good time at our meet and greet 2 weeks ago. We sure enjoyed having you there. And I hope you get to come next year. I live in Wisconsin. And I'm willing to travel. But if you don't know my story very well, I fight a lot of bad stuff in my body physically. Which is why Card Party was such a hard decision for me to make, and an even harder decision for me to execute. It tore my body apart. Just being on the plane tore my body apart. And then 3 days of walking, well actually 4. And then flying home and Wayne dropped me off at my house at exactly 4 o'clock in the morning. It was a rough trip. But I made it through. And I'm hoping with more treatment and with more... and the other thing is, too, is I don't feel the effects of pain medication, alcohol, naughty stuff. Not even anesthesia works on me. So I get no relief from the pain. Yeah, that's the problem is if I go to a bigger city, if I go to Chicago, if I go to Minneapolis, if I go, farther south, I can find great tattoo artists. We have a lot of great tattoo artists here in town. In fact, there was a young kid that did Danielle's first tattoo, which just happened to be Pikachu, and he did anime characters. But he moved on to another shop, and I think she's finally tracked him down. So I'm hoping to find him. We've got amazing tattoo artists here. Some of them I'm very good friends with. No, it's not terrible. It's part of life. It's part of life. It's okay. I do have times where I beg and plead for just one day of relief. After 9 years, I think I'm allowed to do that. I haven't gotten it yet, but it's okay. You're not going to find me holding my head down, although I got pretty close Saturday night. I almost went to the airport and got a flight home because I hurt that bad. But thanks to the encouragement of many of my friends, including but not limited to Anna's Adventures, Brother Mickey, and several others, I gutted it out. And it was worth gutting it out. Incoming raid? Oh, I already know who it is, too. I know it is that sneaky bit. At least I beat him to the punch. I beat him to the punch, so I'm glad. I won. Well, I'm almost out of codes here, so it'll be a good time for him to raid. DJ Hayward in the house with the PFB midstream raid. Good to see you here. SRR Founders in the house. Jennifer Tim Burns is here. Nah, you're amazing, Mickey. You're somebody I can always talk to when I'm down. Ray Galvin is here. Crosby is here. We got to hit the Crosby button. You know that. We got to hit the Crosby button. Yeah, Crosby's hanging around apparently. Let me hit him again. There we go.
You can find function, automation, and design. Do the robot.
Welcome in, Raider the Boston Terrier. Kobe Mark, my old friend, how are you doing? Sue Kuhn, good to see you. Jess D69er, welcome in on the raid. There's Wayne. Juice in the house. You know what that means. Good to have you here, A. Howard. Thank you for being here. Let me switch this camera. I got a few more codes to give away, but that's all right. Welcome in, Raiders. Good to have you here. Wayne, as always, you're always welcome here. 87ers, good to have you. Marble's here. Good to see you again, Marble. Wolfhaven Plays. Our old friend Space Chimps. The Radiant Goose is here. MN Dub Dub. When the hell am I going to get to meet you in person, lady? You got to make a time where I can come and meet you in person. LJ the Geek, good to have you here. Let's play LJ's song, because he's LJ. Good to have you here, as always. Dead Guy 24/7. We know you. We love you. We thank you for being here. Glad to have you guys all on board tonight. If I did miss your name on the raid, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Because everybody going crazy up in here. Lots of raiders coming in. Pop, pop! Good to see you again, my friend. I feel like it was just a few days ago. Saw you in person. I look forward to that day again. I can promise you that. Pause. Well, I could do that, I suppose. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. As we always like to welcome everybody in. We're so honored to have each and every one of you come on board tonight and join us on our Wednesday night stream. Poke Trainer Shane is here. Welcome aboard. Tonight we do our live stream where we share other channels out as well as giving away PTCGL codes. If you play online, we do that too. We just like to share everything we can with everybody. And guys, if you want to see something fun, since you came over the Poke Fun Boys midstream raid, which, Wayne, I can't thank you enough. You're amazing. There's new levels every day. And by the way, if he hasn't told you the story yet, as Marsha would say.
Let me show you something.
So we were coming back. We left the airport to come home, the drive home, about 1 o'clock in the morning, give or take. And we were coming down Highway 52 through Minnesota, and we were somewhere between Cannon Falls and Rochester. 70 miles an hour. Wayne's doing a great job driving, and a deer walks out of the road, out of the median. Wayne had all 4 tires locked up, had her slow down to about 30 before he tried to move. Completely avoided the deer like a true professional. He did a fantastic job. Kevin Mottershaw is here. Welcome in. Thank you for being here, my friend. So give Wayne some extra special love tonight for not only saving us from harm or being stranded in the middle of Minnesota, but he also thanked him for saving his truck and his insurance. No, he did fantastic. I couldn't have done any better myself. It was awesome. Wayne's great. You guys, thank you so much. And a big shout out to all of you that come in with the raid that we did meet at Card Party, like Pop Pop. For those of you I haven't met yet, I will. It is my life goal to meet as many people as I can. Yeah, rest assured, Michi, I know. In 2019, I hit 2 of them at the same time in the middle of nowhere, Iowa, with a Yukon, and it totaled it. And we were stranded 3 hours from home at 10 o'clock at night in the rain. And the cops said, well, we can give you a ride as far as the next town. And there's a convention going on, so there's no hotel rooms available. And they don't have any car rentals. So you can stay at Quick Trip and enjoy yourself, which is a convenience store. Yeah, so I get it. I know. Only time I've ever hit them in almost 40 years now. Only time I ever hit anything. And it sucked. Both headlights, the hood, radiator, transmission cooler, fan all shoved into the engine. Fender was destroyed. Hood was destroyed. Door was destroyed. Bumper was pushed into the tire on a Yukon. Whoa! Yeah. Wayne, back at you, my brother. Thank you for the raid, my friend, as always. Good to have you here. You know what? You know I did something wrong tonight, and this is the second time I've done this, and I'm going to use the excuse that I'm just too damn tired to keep things straight in my head. But rest assured, I never forget about her.
Oh, Panda, please.
Anna Banana Po Panda, my moderator, my sister. I thank you and Brother Mickey for doing everything that you guys do for my channel. I appreciate my mods beyond belief, which is why, if you weren't here earlier, they disappeared. Oh no! Oh yeah. I hear it. Here, let me get this flipping chair to roll. Woo! For Brother Mickey's boy, he's getting a Card Party exclusive. Anna and Ray are getting that Card Party exclusive. And that Card Party exclusive. Hey, Doug Harding, good to have the ads suck. It does the same thing to me when I go to Wayne's. But I'm glad you're here, sir. Thank you very much for coming in with the raid. Delayed or not, we appreciate it. We love the fact that you're here. Thank you. Brother Mickey's getting that one for himself. Card Party 2 exclusive. And the Card of Kindness. Card Party hype. Even though it's over, the hype still remains. And, again, for those of you that may have stuck around after the raid, starting tomorrow night, we're going to be giving away all those Card Party exclusives. We're going to start giving them away to you guys. Rah-Rah's in the house! What's up, Rah-Rah? Robert's Ride Along Gang, a great place you can go for a variety of adventures about cars, about motorcycles, about animals, like today's video, about the alpaca. Geodes, he goes to food places, he goes and he does things, and it's fun. And a great place for you to be is Robert's Ride Along as well. Now we'll plug him like we regularly do, but we know Robert personally. He was at our meet and greet 2 Saturdays 2 weeks ago, whatever it was, Saturday before last. Yeah, he was there too, having a good time. Him and Randa were there, hanging out with us. Yeah, Anna deserves it. And Anna, I'll give you a hint. Because those of you that weren't here at the beginning of the show, somewhere in my studio, there is something that I picked up today, actually, that isn't going to belong to me for very long. It's going to be going to somebody else. And, okay. Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate you. It's going to somebody very close to me. That's a hint I'm going to give. But there's something in my studio, somewhere in this room, that doesn't normally be there, that's going to one of the people that I care about. Wolf Lady's here! I tell you what, here's what we're going to do, Mickey. We're going to make them sweat it a little bit, okay? But we definitely will include Callista, too. I lost my damn pen again. Grr! I swear to God, I'd lose my head if it wasn't shoved up my butt. Oh, for crying out loud. Creator card for Callista. Can do. Alright. Back there. I got a few more codes to do. Yeah, it was something that popped up on my Facebook feed today. Actually from a friend of mine. I'm like, dude, I gotta have that. I got the perfect person in mind for it. So I went and got it. I also drove to Sparta today and to go to the shop to pick up my dishes finally a week and a half later. Got those hiding out in the shed because they're moldy. Kathy was making dinner, so I didn't want to bring them in the house just yet. But I'll get them in here tomorrow when everybody else is gone. Get them cleaned. Because I just didn't have time between our card party and the big card party, the real card party. We just didn't have time. I had so much to do before I even left town. Alright, I am probably going to need to take about a 5-minute break. I need to use the restroom. So what I'm going to do, there's my codes. There's all, what, I don't know, 200 or 300 of them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this here camera on. And you guys take a look around the studio. See if you can figure out what it is that's in here. That it wasn't there before and won't be here long. apologize for the delay, gang. It took me a few extra minutes than I thought it would because I wanted to introduce you guys to somebody. We have another mascot here. This is Lulu. She's about 3 months old, and she was abandoned down in the town that Kathy used to live in several years ago. And she's still on their Facebook page, and Lulu's picture came up on there. And so Kathy went and got her. She is a Pomeranian Shih Tzu mix. So she's a Pomazoo. You're so sweet, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yeah, you're a sweet little girl. This is our newest mascot. So we have 3 now. Of course, we have my old man Scooby, who's always going to be, closest to my heart, but he is 16 and his time is short, I think. He's not doing as good as he should be, but he's still hanging tough. Yeah. And we have Ruby, of course, who's Kathy's 9-month-old Lhasa Apso. And now we have Lulu. Don't we? Do we have Lulu? You, Lulu? You're so cute. She's a lot more mild-mannered than Ruby is. But Ruby is a lover, and so is Lulu. Chew me. And I think she had a little mess in her cage, but that's all right. We'll clean it up, won't we? Yes, we will. Yeah, we'll clean it up. We'll give you a bath, too. Yeah. So, I don't have a lot else to do tonight, unless you guys would like to hear a few more things from Card Party. I know that she's amazing. I didn't know that Kathy was even going to do this until Sunday. She's like, by the way, you're probably going to kill me, but this is Lulu. And I'm like, oh my God. The first thought I have is another dog. We don't need another dog. But then I saw her and I played with her, and she's incredible. She melts the old man's heart, even my old cold heart, don't you? Yeah, people say my heart is stone, but she melts it right away. She's a little turd though, because she can get through the gates that we have in the house. So she kind of runs wherever she wants, but her and Ruby are pretty close already. And it's... Oh, really? Well, you don't need to see behind those. It's visible in the camera shot right now. It is absolutely visible. So this is one of the surprises I came home to from my trip. And obviously without seeing her, I was like, no, not again. But she's just beautiful. She looks like an Ewok. I want to name her Wicket, but no, Lulu is her name. You don't need to see behind it, though. She is very adorable. But you look at this face and you tell me if you've ever seen Star Wars, but she doesn't look like an Ewok. Thank you, SRR. Thank you very much. It is not the bag. No, that is not what I'm talking about, because I talked about that. And I'll show that, in fact, if you want to see it. Do you want to run around a little bit? You want to get down and move? I can put you down. You know what? That's it. No, the thing that I'm talking about is very specific for one person. Well, I'm sure it's specific to more people, but for my purposes, it's for one person. Whoops! We had to do that one for SRR. But, yeah, this is the Card Party bag that I got. It's a nice messenger bag with a very nice strap and a big... She is Pomeranian and Shih Tzu mix. So she's a Pomazoo. Aren't you, sweetie? You're so cute. You're so cute. Yes, you are. Yeah, I know you do. That's why I play it, just for you. But I will change the song once the dust settles. This week's going to be chaos, as my life normally is. Hopefully next week I'll have a little more time. Yeah, she is a lover. You're an absolute lover. So what else can I tell you guys that won't ruin the videos? I talked about so many of the people that we got to meet. Talking to Pat Flynn from Deep Pocket Monsters was a real treat and an honor. But I told him straight out, I said, I have a lot left to give this community, and I wouldn't find a better way to do it than being a featured creator and being up on the stage with you guys and doing that. Yeah, I didn't want her to get another dog either. You know, in fact, just less than a month ago, my sister-in-law messaged me and talked about yeah, I know. Robert, I came home to her. I didn't have a say in it. But she messaged me and was talking to me about adopting a miniature schnauzer from out at the Dakota Dachshund Rescue. And I said, I just, you know, until Scooby's gone, already having a Ruby, I just don't know if I want to get another dog. You know, because they're a lot of work, and if I travel, it's a lot harder trying to find people to watch the dogs. You know firsthand, Robert, what that's like. But I didn't have any say in this. I was outvoted 1-0. But she is absolutely adorable. Thank you. You're adorable. You know you are too. What else can I tell you guys about? I told you about Real Breaking Nate and Marie. They're just incredible people. Pokey Rev was a pleasant surprise for me. I spent about 20 minutes talking to him. He's a lot more personable than I thought he would be. But he's great. Yeah, I know. I will. No, I definitely don't need any snakes. I do not need snakes. My days of reptiles are over. Yeah, you're a good girl. Yes, you are. The lines were long, I'll tell you that. If you wanted to meet one of the featured creators, it was a very long time to go up and meet them, take pictures, get autographs, stuff like that. I got lucky when Pat's line was starting to dwindle down. I only waited about 10 minutes, and that worked out really good. Ran into Real Breaking Nate and Marie in the hall, actually. In the travel hall, not the exhibit hall. There were a ton of vendors there, and I'm actually going to make a suggestion to some of our sponsors that they might look into doing it next year, because the vendors were always busy. There's always people there spending an armload of money. It'd be worth it for them. I did play in a tournament on Saturday, and I didn't do very well. The games that I was able to play, my deck functioned very well. But when a 9-year-old turn 1 knocks out your only Pokemon in play, turn 1, not a whole lot you can do about it. It happens. Oh, what are you doing? Where are you going? Huh? You want to get down and run around? And go look for things? Huh? Well, you're yawning. You're tired. You've been sleeping a lot. Well, you've been playing a lot too. Why don't you go play? You're all right. Go play. Hey, go see. Hey, go see what's around in here. Yeah. Go ahead. It's okay. You're okay. She just stands there and looks at me like, are you sure? Hey, go ahead, honey. It's okay. It's a different place. You haven't been down here yet, have you? Yeah, I'll be right here. Hey, you're right here. I'll tell you this, gang. Well, Michi, if you ever want to learn, let me know. In fact, there's a lot of videos on my channel that do talk about deck construction and things like that on the TCG Live. And that is a great tool to use to help you learn the game. But it's a great experience playing the game in person. And we got into it when the video games were first released. My kids had to have them. Way back in red and blue days, green, yellow. And then the cards came out, and then all hell broke loose. And 25 years later, here we are. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. Holy crap. In the words of Marshall,
Let me show you something.
let me go get a couple things. Whoop, excuse me there, Lulu. Here, come here, sweetie. You're okay. You're okay. Let's go look. Come on, sweetie. I did get a couple other things that I did want to share with you guys before tomorrow night, just so you get an opportunity to see some new things that you might be able to win. Let me see if I can find them all. There's a couple of them anyway, just to give you a couple of samples anyway. I did spend some money on our game. Which, by the way, I did spend some money on these, and there's going to be a few changes to High Rollers. Nothing that'll affect the gameplay, just how the prizes are going to work, okay? This is a Gym Heroes pre-release stamped Cedra. I got to try the other camera. So there's Misty's Cedra. That is a pre-release card. I got that one for our prizes. I got Dark Gyarados pre-release from the original Team Rocket series. I picked up, I don't remember what set this is. This is a promo, but I can't remember which one it is. Shining Celebi. Yeah, and all these cards are holographic. Thanks to PokeJack and Emma Lily. This was in one of my giveaways that I won. It's a full art Arbok from 151. That's in the games. But check out these slabs that I also got from PokeJack and Emma Lily. It's a graded 9 Shiny Electrode EX. That'll be in the games coming soon. This is a Topps card, also from PokeJack and Emma Lily. The Topps cards are the ones that look like that. That's going to be in our games. And I bought this one because I thought, you know, for the price it was, for what it is, this is a, I believe this is a PSA, yes, graded 8 Charizard V-Star. This is a cool card on its own right. The fact that it's PSA graded 8, I had to have it. They just got to have it for my viewers, for my people. So that's just a couple of cards that I did pick up for High Rollers that will be used in the games very soon. All of them except for the slabs will be in immediately. I have a stack of slabs that I need to rotate into the game as people win them, but they rest assured they will be there very soon. Yeah, that I don't remember what. I think it's from the black and white era. That Celebi. I think it's from black and white, but it's a promo. What do you think, there, little girl? Huh? What do you think? Huh? Hey, baby. Hey, baby. That's so cute. Oh, almost forgot. So late in the conference, I actually met Mr. Ika. Classy guy. There's his information. But he's got a very nice channel as well. So we invite you over there to meet Mr. Ika. Had a brief but good conversation with him. This guy right here, Base Showcase. Okay. Eddie G. There's their QR code. Eddie G I didn't meet until the conference was over, and I was actually at the Orlando airport just waiting around. And I was outside, you know, taking turns out of the super cold air conditioning, the super hot, humid air. And he saw my shirt. I was wearing my 09 World shirt. He says, "You were a card party?" I said, "Yes, sir." And we started talking about our channels and everything. Really cool guy. Nice guy. Good friends with the Pidgey Boys, if you know who they are. But it was great to even meet people all the way up to the time when we were at the airport. In fact, when we landed, there was another guy that was going to Minneapolis as well, that's from the Minneapolis area, that just started a YouTube channel. We were talking to him after we landed and got off the plane. So, you know, I mean, I'm going to have those memories forever. once I get my videos edited and uploaded, there will be some memories for everybody to share from my trip. You'll get to see Card Party a little bit in person as far as like the stage shows and things. I did record a lot of that. I didn't record everything, but Wolf Lady sat next to me during quite a few of them. And we had the rig set up and recorded all kinds of stuff. You can see how much fun they have, how much they put into it, how much the sponsors do for the shows. You'll get to meet Vlad. And I'm not going to tell you who Vlad is, but you'll get to see Vlad more than once. And there's a few cards around here that may end up being given away one day that are a representative of us breaking a world record while we were there. What? You know what? You're so damn cute. You're so cute. She is just a lover, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh, what? You want to play, huh? You want to get rough? Huh? My biggest fear of this dog is I'm going to step on her because she's smaller than my foot. This whole dog is smaller than my foot. Yes, you are. You're smaller. You're really small. Oh, what else can I share with you? Well, again, Wolf Lady and I spent a bit of time together, which was fantastic because she is just as nice of a person in real life as she is in the chats. She's another one that you'd like to have living closer to you. Ray! Ray, I got a challenge for you, Ray, if you've got a few minutes while you're on break. Look in the studio and see if you see something that doesn't belong. Might be hard to see because you're on your phone, I know that. But there's something in the studio that's visible on the camera right now. And it's not Lulu either. And by the way, Ray, this is Lulu. This is what Kathy did when I was gone. J Money's here. J Money is here.
Every day I think about the money. Let's go. What am I gonna do with all this money?
J Money, I still got a box for you. Hopefully I can get it to you soon. But I'm glad you're here. Now this is Lulu. Blaine's our canine. Okay, I'll see what I can do. You're going to DC tonight. Awesome. DC's a circus. But there's a lot of neat things to see there. Highly recommend if you have a choice to be able to go to the... That is correct, Ray. The Lucario does not belong. And it won't be here very long. The next time I see you, it's yours. I picked it up today just for you. My baby girl. He's right there. That is a giant Funko Pop Lucario. Yeah, I will definitely keep my eyes open for a Blaine's Arcanine. I certainly will. No promises other than I try. That's all I can promise anybody. But I do. Oh, you biting? Are you biting? Oh, you're such a biter. Yeah, you are. You're such a mean girl. Ray, you'll get to play with another dog when you come again. This is Lulu. She's a 3-month-old Pomeranian. I know you said it, but it wasn't for you, so I didn't want to spoil it. It wasn't for you, Anna. Hi. It's 3-month-old Pomeranian Shih Tzu mix. 11:25. Boy, you're going up for the late shots. Oof. It's a long drive out there, though, bro. I'll tell you that. 30 hours on the bus. I did that when Michael was in 5th grade, and I told my wife at the time. I said, when the girl goes through this, you're going, not me. What are you doing, sweetie? What you doing? You paying? You want to pay? Yeah. Yeah, you're a funny girl. You're a funny girl. I know you did. Rest assured, Anna, I know you did, and I know you got it right. I acknowledge the fact that you saw it. I didn't acknowledge the fact that's what it was because I wanted Ray to be the one to see it. And tell him firsthand. Would you like to see it up close? If you're still here, Ray, I'll bring it over here. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You paying? Huh? She's so damn cute, I can't not love her. You know what I mean? I ain't happy about the fact that Kathy did it when I wasn't here and didn't talk to me about it. But, you know, that's water under the bridge. Oh, you're flying. Well, that'll be much better. Yeah, I spent 30 hours on a bus with 50 kids. You know? Shane Scott is here. He's home. Back from North Kakalaki. Well, you're just going to lay right out and just go to just do your thing, aren't you? You're so cute. I appreciate that, Ray. But it'll be here. When it'll either be here or we'll bring it down to you. One of them. All right, let me grab it quick. I gotta do this one-handed because I got noodle. Now it has been opened and displayed, but I do still have the box. And he is in the box. But he's sitting down in the bottom of the box. But that is a, well, here you can see the size of it. You know how big my hands are. It's way bigger than my hand. But that'll be yours next time I see you, bud. And I would suggest probably taking him out of the box to display him. He'll probably look better. But it came with the box, so that was pretty cool. I got that from a friend of mine in town here. He put it up on the marketplace, and I said, no, I gotta have it. No, you do what you gotta do. If you're out doing vacation things, do it, Jonathan. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Shane, I'm glad you're home safe. Me too. Me too. About 4 in the morning yesterday. I'm glad you're happy, Ray. I really am. Yeah. Well, you bring it on Sunday. Well, I'll have a few things there. I didn't buy a lot as far as Pokemon goes. I just, I got some stuff for the games that we showed earlier. Some of the giveaways they did throughout the show that we're going to be giving away here on the channel. Some stuff for my lady, for my daughter, for Sturtaz, my nephew. Stuff. And a few things for me. Yeah. But I got a whole phone full plus. I got 2 phones that have footage on it. My big phone is completely full. I'm completely out of memory. So I got to dump that phone hopefully tomorrow, but I doubt it, so probably Friday. And we got to start putting videos together. I ain't kidding you guys. I'm going to have at least 7 videos, and they're probably going to be an hour each, maybe more. So there's going to be some long videos to watch. But rest assured, if you're a content creator, thinking about being a content creator, love Pokemon, things like that, you're definitely going to want to watch them because there's a lot of good information you get from big content creators that have 1 million, 2 million subs. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. It was very cool. What are you doing, sweetie? What are you doing? Are you being goofy? Huh? Goofy girl. You're a goofy girl. Yes, you are. Yeah. Well, guys, I think I'm probably going to wrap things up for tonight. If none of you have any other questions about anything from Card Party, we will be back on, of course, tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Central, doing our games, having fun, giveaways. That's all right, Ray. You do what you got to do. What? Are you being cute? Yes, you are. Yeah, she is. She's very happy. I can't believe that somebody would get a dog like this and then abandon it after like a month. It just breaks my heart that these dogs don't get the love that they deserve. People make mistakes and buy dogs when they shouldn't. And it's very sad. I'm very unhappy about it. But on the other hand, it gives us opportunities to adopt dogs instead of buying them from breeders. And we can get them and love them like they should be, right? Yes. Hey, give me that ear. Oh my God, she's just incredible. That's why I didn't want her to bring a dog home, because she knows I'll fall in love with it. Yes, I will, especially as cute as you are. Oh my God, you're terrible. I know. I came home and I said, what the hell are you doing, Paris Hilton? You want a dog for your purse? Oh, there you go. No, you're not getting one. That's true. This is Lulu. 3-month-old Pomeranian Shih Tzu mix. Aren't you? Aren't you? Undercold Gaming in the house. What's happening, my man? Good to see you. Glad to have you aboard. We're just getting ready to wrap things up here. Anna, Mickey, if you would be so kind. You know what? Actually, I gotta do this, but I might need your help getting the link because I only got one hand. Good to have you aboard tonight, Undercold. Thank you for being here. I gotta move screens. Then I can do things. There we go. Wayne's still, all bouncers open packs now. There we go. Oh my gosh. For a little dog, you sure let the nasties out. Holy cats. Whew! Alright, let's see, who we got? We got Corruption on tonight. Of course, Wayne, we did a midstream raid for. Spencer McKay, another guy that I got to meet that was super cool. Very relaxed, chill guy. I liked him a lot. Let's see, who else do we got? Who else is on? Robert's Ride Along and does have a new video up today. Oh, you guys stay here, baby. Red or Blue's on. Let's see. Jay's Corner is on. Go out, go raid Jay's Corner. Looks like he's still on vacation. Gladiator's on. Where you going, baby? Where you going? You want to get down? Play? Okay. Hey, you go play. Hey, you can go play. It's all right. Here you go. Go play. Let's see here. I think we should go raid Jay's Corners. What do you guys think? I'd raid Wayne again, but we just raided him earlier. Yeah, let's go raid Jay's Corners. Where'd you go, Jay's Corners? There he is. He's doing some recap of Card Party as well. So that might be a good place for us to be. You like Joey? Well, let's go raid Jay's Corners. Let me grab the... Oh, I am just struggling tonight there. Is he done? Or am I just stupid? There we go. Alright, that's close enough. Let me go grab the thing here. Well, Anna beat me to the punch. This is Jay's Corners, okay? So we would like to go over and do, we got to spell it out this time, all right? Regular guy barbecue raid. Because I don't think he knows who I am. Even though he was at Card Party, we didn't get a chance to talk. But it'll be awesome to go over and do Jay's Corners. So, oh, I see the Pidgey boys are there. See Broly's there, so that'll be a good place for us to go. So let's go over and raid Jay's Corners and say regular guy barbecue raid. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. We appreciate all the love and support. Special shout out to Gamer Sanctum, the sponsor of our channel. Sparta, Wisconsin. We love them guys. Great, best, favorite place to play. Get on over and see them. And of course, Mox Gaming in Janesville. Not a sponsor, but very proud to have as a partnership as we continue to help them grow. Mox Gaming is Anna's home store in Janesville, Wisconsin. Thank you for being here once again. More Card Party hype tomorrow night and more giveaways with a new structure for our prizes on High Rollers. Don't miss out. Get your chance to win Card Party exclusive cards. Thanks for being here. Take care, everybody.